5. All right, we should be good to go. Whoops. Forgot to mute it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to War on the Sea. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and yeah, we're going to get right into it. Now, in the last episode, you guys know we have been ramping up our pressure on the Japanese Navy. So, as you can see, we have quite a lot of forces out. We're getting closer to capturing Guadalcanal, which is one of our main objectives. And we have done a pretty solid job of pushing the Japanese out of here, for the most part. We've got Sneaky Boy 8 in here. We've got Sneaky Boy 5 in here. These are two is it Gar class? No. I forget what they're called. Crap. Not Tambors. I think it's Gato. Yeah. Two Gato class, because that's all we've used is Gato class subs. So, yeah. We've got these subs up in here to do some patrols, to keep things away from these two islands. Because we will be taking these islands. Make no mistake. We will be taking them. Now, in the last episode, you guys may remember that the Shore Boys got up in here to Rabaul and knocked down the seaport and the airfield down to level 4s from level 5s. So that's going to put a hurting on what they're capable of doing, but we still got to do some more. Now, Power Group 3 here is headed back from Cape Gloucester, where they have finished bombarding this to the ground. And we've got Cape Hoskins and Rabaul on the on the charts for the next attacks. So now, obviously, we should have Power Group 1 here on its way back up. Our transport fleet came under a little bit of duress. They were able to get away unscathed, so that's always good. But there is a fleet down in here that we need to catch up to. We are sending our carrier over that direction as well to assist in any way that they can. Though I'm fairly confident we're getting low on aircraft. And we can't launch aircraft right now because it's too late anyway. So, yeah. So that's where we're at. And we're going to continue our push here to try to get these guys out of here. Now, obviously, these guys are headed back for some more supplies. These guys are actually heading up. And hopefully our power group gets there first. So that's the goal. Alright. With that being said, let's get into it. Let's speed up time. Enemy ships spotted near the Shore Boys. Uh-oh. 3 destroyers? Yeah, you're going to have a bad time. Oh, no. Wait a second. These guys aren't going to have main guns. Crap. I don't think anybody's going to have any main batteries. These are all heavy cruisers. And we just bombarded, so we're not going to have any main guns. Which is not what you would call preferable. Oh, we still got main guns. Oh, we're golden. We're actually golden. I thought that the whole point of us not being able to bombard anymore was because we were out of ammo, but no, we've still got plenty of ammo. Yeah, we're good. Alright, well, in that case, these guys are about to have a real bad time. So, yeah, let's go ahead and select everybody. Let's go to the orders, and radar on, please. Instantly lights up the enemy destroyers. Right down to our right. We're going to head that direction. Full steam, please. Select everybody and navigate this direction, please. 3 destroyers? Let's take a look at them. Alright. Pretty old destroyer. That's good news. Where's the other 2? Another old destroyer. All 3 old destroyers. These guys are going to stand absolutely no chance against our division. Let's just have everybody form up in a 2-column. Actually, let's go line ahead. Form up. It's going to cause a little bit of chaos, but hopefully everybody will fall in line pretty easily. We are going to increase speed. Get these guys up to 33 knots, or at least as close to that as we can. We've got star shells over the targets. They're currently 12,000 yards out, so they're not that far. You can see them firing at us right in here. You can see some of the muzzle flashes. So we should be able to catch these guys pretty quickly, and we should be able to annihilate them just as quickly. So yeah, this particular ship has no no shells, so it probably shouldn't engage, but we're going to anyway. Some of these guys have shells. And we should still have our secondaries, and I mean, don't forget about that. We got 5-inch secondaries. Maybe don't have a lot of them, but still do have 5-inch secondaries, and they are more than capable of handling some destroyers, in theory. So, worst case scenario, we'll do that. But the goal here is to cut these guys off. We can go ahead and break that current order, navigate a little further out this direction, just to get full broadsides away from everything. We are starting to receive shots over the bow. IJN Kirishima, welcome. Atomic, Martik, appreciate everybody dropping by. Is that Martis or is that Martik? But hello, welcome. We've got an auto identification of a Momi class destroyer, and I'm fairly confident that is what all 3 of these are, because they all look to be the same. Now we have taken some hits, but shouldn't be an issue. Pensacola's, you know, floating citadel of sadness, but never has a Pensacola been afraid of a couple of destroyers. And it appears that we're already scoring hits on the enemy destroyers as well. This first ship has been absolutely smacked already. Already on fire. Major hit there, just in front of the superstructure. Maybe destroyed a torpedo tube. Still making 33 knots. You can see we got quite the formation out here headed in this direction. Let's head back over to take a look at Pensacola real quick. Pensacola has taken some hits, but shouldn't be an issue. We're going to be able to get that under control pretty easily, hopefully. Fires are already sketchy. Always sketchy. Get in line. I mean, they are getting in line, but they're getting in line like over here and not following the same course that Pensacola's following. Which means we're not getting as many guns to bear as we would like. Okay, we are starting to make a turn, though. It's good to know. Pensacola, you're going to be taking some hits, so get your damage control underway. It's only a couple of old destroyers, so you only got to go up against 2 guns per destroyer. This shouldn't be an issue. This destroyer is getting picked apart now. Down to 29 knots. Exto, Monty, welcome to this. We'll be doing trains after this, but it's Friday, so war on the seas, baby. This thing is burning literally from one end of the ship to the other. This should be a dead ship very soon. There we go, major explosion. We got Pensacola leading the charge out here. These guys are all getting real close. So, I mean, these are point-blank shots. Like, we should be hitting with impunity at this point. Like, literally everything should be hitting. Only 4,000 yards away, they're in spitting distance. Tick? Okay. Appreciate that. I do try to say everybody's name as close as I can to the way it is, but my pronunciation isn't the greatest sometimes. Oh! That could have been a magazine detonation right there, folks. That was a massive explosion, center of the ship. That was a big boy explosion. And rapidly dropping speed too. I think this guy may be all but finished. And down he goes. Yep. You knew that was coming. These guys have turned tail and run, but it's just a matter of time before we catch up to them as well. They're not going to be able to run that fast. They're MOMI-class destroyers, and these are relatively modern U.S. Navy heavy cruisers. May not have the fastest cruisers in the world, but don't need to be super, super fast. There we go. We got a walkie-talkie, actually. So not all of them are MOMIs. But they're still so close that they should easily get annihilated here. Yeah, we're already scoring hits. These guys are in trouble. These guys are definitely in trouble. Yeah, it's already been reduced to 11 knots. This thing might go down even quicker. They're already scoring hits on the other guy by maybe even by accident. This walkie-talkie's, oh, major explosion. And a fire broke out. You love to see it. Yeah, this guy's dead in the water. He's not long for this world. This is target practice for the American Navy right now. Yo, Retro Gamer, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Yep, walkie-talkie's about to go down. It's listing hard to starboard. Still firing those guns, though, so it's still going to take some hits. How's Pensacola's damage control looking? Got a couple of fires, but they're working on them. Walkie-talkie has been confirmed as sinking. And that leaves this last ship, which is either another MOMI or another walkie-talkie. We've got torpedoes in the water. Torpedoes in the water heading towards Pensacola. Evade hazards. These Japanese torpedoes are very, very sneaky. And Pensacola may die here. She's going to need to turn a lot harder than that. Oh, we're going to take this for sure. We're definitely going to take this. right in the center of the ship, too. We got it towards the rear. Pensacola has taken an absolute beating. That's for sure. Alright, let's break you and select everybody here. Form up. You're going to maintain your course. Over here. Pensacola. Go ahead and sit still. They're not going to be able to launch any more torpedoes at you. We need to get your damage control figured out. We got multiple fires being worked on currently. We took a massive torpedo to the back, but didn't actually destroy it. I think we caught it on some of the potential torpedo protection, actually. So it didn't destroy any compartments. We do have a gun director that's been destroyed. We've got a secondary gun that's been knocked out temporarily. But as long as we can get these fires under control, I feel pretty good about it. We've got to get these fires under control. And down goes the other Momi, meaning this battle is over officially. Pensacola took some pretty significant damage. Those darn torpedoes sneaking up on us. I keep forgetting about torpedoes because for the longest time they never actually launched them at us. Bruce, morning. Appreciate you dropping by. Going to be a tentative couple of moments here as we wait to see whether or not Pensacola is going to get these fires under control. Once she gets the fires under control, I feel good. She'll be able to repair everything else relatively easily. Got to get those fires out. Fires are out, baby. Pensacola survives another absolute beating. She may be the floating citadel of sadness, but by God, she puts in the work. She does put in the work. Alright, let's go ahead and select Salt Lake City. Go ahead and turn away. We don't need to look for survivors. They're close enough to shore they can swim. No need to look for survivors. We're good. Pensacola will be able to get all this. Is Hornet still under repair? Actually, that's a good question, and probably not. So we may be able to bring her back in this episode. I'm not sure, though. We're going to need to probably trade in some fleets. Right now, the big thing is shore bombardment. We want to knock the Japanese ability to produce ships and planes. So that's our big deal at the moment. Once we get that, we're going to be golden. I'm just giving Pensacola a little bit of time to heal up here, get these damage repaired. Once we get this all done, then we'll be set. But hopefully everybody's ready. We're already at 32 people watching the stream. My dude, I appreciate you guys dropping by on a Friday night to watch a little War on the Sea. Appreciate everybody. And just like that, Pensacola, she's still got moderate damage because of the flooding at the bow from taking torpedoes at the bow from torpedo bombers. And then we've got a gun director that's destroyed. But other than that, she's still doing okay. So we can go ahead and leave the fight. Confirm. We got a total of 6 points for this because they're such small targets. We sunk 3 destroyers for 2,600 tons. Very, very small, old destroyers. You can tell the Japanese Navy's struggling. They are definitely struggling. But these guys are going to be able to get themselves back to port, hopefully. That should be the last chance that anything has to intercept them, in theory. So let's continue. Never mind. Shore boys being spotted by enemy ships again. Before we start this engagement, let's try to set these guys up. So shore boys, I need you guys to be in a line ahead formation. And Pensacola, I no longer want you to be out front. See, those are 5-inch. 8-inch, 8-inch, 8-inch. All the 8-inch guns are gone. I was looking at the wrong numbers. So yeah, these guys, all their 8-inch guns are gone. It's just down to secondaries. So what are we up against here? 3 more destroyers. So yeah, it's again, the Japanese Navy throwing everything they can. this is a home port. This is like their biggest port. So if we can get rid of them. They're sending everything they got at us, which isn't much. So yeah, we're gonna be able to fend these guys off again with secondaries. Pensacola, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and let's go ahead and have Salt Lake City break, and then have everybody else form up on Salt Lake. Pensacola, I'm just gonna have you drop back. So let's select Pensacola. I'm gonna have you drop back. You've taken a beating. Let some of the other guys get hit. Alright. First things first, everybody. Turn on your radars, please. And let's start this engagement. So we're going to have Pensacola drop back, and Salt Lake City is going to take over the lead. Not exactly sure where the enemy is at this current time. Actually, they might be behind us, come to think of it. Pensacola, change your current course. I'm going to have you head out this direction. I think that they might actually be behind us. Remember, we're leaving the port, which should be in here. So they might actually be behind us. So yeah, we're going to turn around. Let's speed up time, let things happen. Honestly, if we don't contact anytime in the near future, I might just go ahead and leave this battle. We've got radar up, but we're not seeing them. We do have some star shells above us, and they are from the rear, so I'm going to say, yeah, they are definitely behind us. How's it going, Jason? Welcome. John Baker, Godzilla, in the house. Appreciate you guys. Cerberus, what up? Not a whole lot, man. Just out here trying to take on the Japanese Navy and finish them off. We've done a pretty good job of dismantling them up to this point. There they are. That's what I thought. Alright, let's pause and take a look at these. Yeah, these are old destroyers once again. Actually, that's a modern destroyer with three launchers. So that's probably an Akatsuki. So yeah, that's actually concerning. And then what's the other one? Okay, we've got a modern destroyer there. We've got this old destroyer and a modern destroyer. So we got two modern destroyers and an old destroyer. So we've got a fight here. Let's go ahead and break your current course. We're going to navigate you right across the bow. Remember, we don't have main guns, so we got to use our secondaries to take these guys out. We'll go ahead and take a look at Salt Lake City. You're going to be under fire, Salt Lake. Just keep that in mind. Prepare your damage control. You're definitely going to need it. These little destroyers don't play around, man. Currently at 15,000 yards and closing. We're going to speed up time until we get a little bit closer. These guys can't run away. They're trapped by the island, so they wanted a fight, they're going to get one. What up, Dakota? Welcome to the stream. Travis, much appreciated. Glad everybody could stop by today. Yeah, these guys are stuck in the cape here. I mean, they could, if they really wanted to, turn around and run, but I don't think they're going to be able to. You can see them right here on the horizon. Down inside 10,000 yards now. One destroyer has run aground. That's interesting. I thought only I do that. Okay, let's take in, you can see these destroyers already taking hits. The modern destroyer's already taken some hits. Where did the rest of my crew go here? Form up, man. I hate what I don't understand. Like, their whole thing is supposed to be that they form up on the guy and then they follow him in. They formed up and then they just kept going off in this direction. Like, what are they doing? Now Salt Lake City is about to freaking fight all three of these destroyers solo. Right now he's like, where's my team? Wish everybody would quit hiding behind the rocks. Mods can time out people, but only when it requires it. And it's not 300 minutes, it's 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. This is a Kabuki class? Okay. How you looking damage control wise? No fires, but you got some moderate or some minor damage. At least we're fighting one of the modern destroyers first. This is a Kabuki. Don't worry, your backup's coming there, Salt Lake, but you're doing a heck of a job. We just took some hits. Still no fires, though. That's good. Can't say the same for those guys. Those guys seem to be getting smacked pretty harsh. Okay, what's our current speed? Let's go ahead and speed up. Just in case they launch torpedoes, I want to be able to outrun them. I don't want to have another Pensacola situation where I eat torpedoes unnecessarily. Alright, we're currently looking at the Kabuki, which is contact number 3, so might as well target that, man. That way we actually get the correct data here. Secondaries are actually firing armor piercing. They're out of HE. Interesting. Interesting. They're actually getting low on AP for the secondaries. How about the Northampton here? How are you looking for secondary ammo? Yeah, you're out of HE as well. Alright. Well, Salt Lake City, it's where you earn your money, baby. Stop firing at will. Let's fire AP, because that's all we have, right? And fire narrow salvos. We've got an 88% solution. Let's go ahead and change course. How's your damage control looking? You do have a fire on board now, but you're working on it, so that's good. Everything else looks good. We're up to moderate damage because we have so many different modules that are damaged. But it's all minor damage to the modules. It's just got a lot of different modules. So it should still be good. We're scoring hits though. We've dropped him down. We must have slowed him down a little bit. He's down to 24 knots. What up, Firebirds? Tiger? Welcome. GG. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Railroads after this stream, guys. But it is Friday, so I like to get the War on the Sea done on Fridays. I usually stream the Railroads later at night anyway. Like 9, 10 o'clock, and then I go to like 1, 1:30, something like that. Come on, Salt Lake City. Put them down, baby. Only 2,000 yards away from that destroyer. I need you guys to start hitting shots here. Massive secondary explosion. We've got fires breaking out all over the ship. That's not good. That's not good at all. We do have some good hits happening here, though. Slowing them down even more. You can see we are scoring hits now pretty much every time we fire. Boy, if he launches his torpedoes from this close, I'm in trouble. Salt Lake City. Come on, baby. How you looking? You got 312 rounds left. Massive secondary explosion over there. Come on. Finish him off. You can see firing AP, it's taking a lot longer to finish these guys off, that's for sure. We are starting to get some shots coming in from the backup now coming in. God, we have uncontrolled fires everywhere. Okay, where's our current damage control at? We've got here, 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 and here. Let's go ahead and brake. Let's slow down. Let's turn out. And then let's brake and then have everybody... Everybody form up on Northampton. Northampton, I need you to navigate down here. Put yourselves between the enemy and Salt Lake City. Give that ship some time to recover. She's currently in trouble. She's in a lot of trouble. No magazines are currently in danger, so that's good. But we do have lots of fires everywhere. Fire, 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 fire. We've got 4 fires being worked on, and there's multiple fires elsewhere on the ship. We've sustained heavy damage and moderate flooding up to this point. Nothing that can't be repaired, but we got to get these fires out as quickly as we can. And if Northampton would get its butt in gear, let's get these guys speeding up. I can't believe these guys are living this long. Like, this guy should be dead. As many AP shells he took from 5-inch guns from that close. I just have a feeling he's going to drop torps on me. And that would be awful at this range. What up, L? Welcome. Alright, Salt Lake City, how you looking? Damage control. You've still got fires burning everywhere. Got one fire there being worked on, one fire there, one fire there. Where's the 4th damage control? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So they're working on fires everywhere. That fire's out. They're working on another fire. We got a massive secondary explosion, which is never a good thing. It means more fires. Let's try to speed up a little bit, get yourself out of trouble. Because they're going to keep shooting you because they know that you're hurt. Come on. How we looking? We're getting the fires something. Well, there's no integrity left in the front funnel. This is not good. We are working on that fire now, but it's a little late for that. Alright, so Northampton's officially in position to be between the two. And, I mean, this ship's done. Like, you got an entire line of heavy cruisers pounding you with AP secondaries from this close. Like, you're done. It refuses to acknowledge that it's sunk. Just say it's sunk. It's gotta be sunk. There it goes. Alright. Now they can start working on the other guys. Alright, Northampton, you have some flooding. You've got a fire on board as well, but you're fine. Navigate down in here, please. Your next target is going to be this destroyer. Actually, I'm going to select everybody. Target this destroyer. Stop. Target. Narrow spread. Fire. Augusta, you are targeting solution on the second destroyer, which is fine. Okay, Enemy Fubuki has been identified out front. Alright, we're starting to score hits on the old destroyer. Alright, Salt Lake City, how's your damage control looking? Are you finally getting any of these fires out? You still got fires everywhere. And fires keep spreading. We got a fire there, fire there, fire there. And these are being worked on as well. Yeah, Wakataki has been sunk. Beautiful. Everybody's now going to focus the Fubuki. Everybody's on the right course as well, so that Fubuki's not going to have a very good time. Damage control. You're fixing flooding there, but we do have a fire. We got a fire there. Go ahead, stop the flooding, and go over here and fix this fire. Fires are the biggest deal in this game. I don't know. We might end up losing Salt Lake City here. These fires are ridiculous. They just don't stop, man. Come on, baby. Up to heavy damage, heavy flooding. Okay, we've got some of the fires out in the bow. Still working on a couple more fires in the bow. Those are out. We're moving back to work on some other ones. This one has lost integrity. Fubuki is now sunk. That's beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and have these guys double back. Slow down as well. You're in the same boat now because you got all the freaking fires on you now. Alright, Salt Lake City. I'm going to have you just go ahead and navigate this direction just so that we don't have a collision. We got critical damage and heavy flooding on Salt Lake City. She's hurt bad. All these fires, man, they don't play around. Fires in this game are so freaking ridiculous. And those little destroyers seem to set fires every time they hit you. Sound familiar? Yeah, I mean, they've already shown in the first engagement that they do launch torpedoes. I don't know why they didn't in this one, but I'll take it. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. They're not going to launch them. I'll take it. Alright, so Salt Lake City has gotten all of the fires under control and is now working on the rest, and Northampton has as well. Northampton should be able to just get everything back to normal. Salt Lake City, on the other hand, speaking of Pensacola, Pensacola's going all the way to frickin' Tokyo. I'm gonna need you to come back. I forgot about Pensacola. Alright, so the good news is we're going to survive. It looks like we're going to be able to get a lot of this damage repaired as well. There's a few destroyed, like our funnels are completely destroyed. They lost all integrity, and this one module here lost all of its integrity. Everything else should be able to be repaired. It's just going to take time. And hopefully we can get out of here without being attacked again. That's the goal. I mean, they can't be sending destroyer after us forever. I mean, we're sinking everything. Can you imagine what their newspapers or their, you know, I guess it is Imperial Japanese, so they probably won't tell them anything. They'll say that they're winning. We're not scuttling her. Why does everybody want to scuttle everything? We're not scuttling nothing. We're going to save it. We're going to get it back. We're going to get it repaired. I'm not scuttling anything, man. Screw that. That's a lot of money right there. What up, Joseph? How's Northampton looking? Northampton, perfectly fine. Look at that. Look at that. Good as new. Scuttler. Scuttler. Why do you always want a scuttler? It's a lot of money for a ship, man. You can't just blow it up, sink it. I don't know. I haven't tried. I know if a ship is too damaged, it'll be scuttled like after a fight, which is why I usually try to let a like you can lose ships outside the fight, like once you close the battle. So I do know that that's a thing, but I don't know if you actually get the ability to scuttle a ship. But, yep, with that, we're going to be down and fixed. We've got moderate damage, minor flooding. We've got 3 compartments that are destroyed, 2 of the funnels. So, we're going to be good. We'll be fine. Leave. Confirm. No scuttling will happen today, baby. Sunk 3 destroyers for 8 total command points. 4,474 tons of shipping gone. Hopefully, the Japanese will let up and let us get out of here. Never mind. What are they sending this time? 3 more destroyers. You know what? I think what we're just going to do, we're just going to steam away from these guys. There's no reason to keep sitting here taking and pounding. Like, if we keep going back after them, we're never getting out of here. So, I'm just going to order everybody to speed up. We'll have everybody turn on their radars in case these guys try to chase us. I don't really think that they're going to chase us too much. So we're just going to plot a course down this direction, start the engagement, speed up. We know that they're behind us. I'm not doubling back to fight them again. We're taking unnecessary casualties, so we're just going to get out of here. The goal is to get as far away as possible, get outside of this containment or this radar area where they know where we're at constantly. Once we get outside of that, we should be good. But we're going to go ahead and leave the battle, so we're good there. No need to take unnecessary damage, and we're going to speed up. There you have it. We've left that area. So we should be good from there on out. Now, Power Group 1, I need you to come in here and clear the way. Air operations are now available. Beautiful. Dang it. God bless America. I'm clicking on this thing to try to get it to frickin' move. So I need to be able to actually tell my frickin' transports. Yeah, see, that's why. Right there. 4 destroyers waiting for this frickin' transport fleet. We knew they were there. That's what I needed right there. Alright. Let's go ahead and begin Uh, honestly, Enterprise, launch aircraft. Apparently it's too late again. God bless America. Alright. Alright, well, let's begin this engagement. Start. Everybody, what is your current formation? You are currently that. Okay, let's go ahead and select everybody. Form up. Line ahead. Turn on your radars, please. And we know that they're up here, so we're going to go ahead and lay in a course up this direction. And we'll speed up time. Star shells over the top of us. I love that we have radar and they're firing at us. We don't get to spot them until just now. Alright, go ahead and break that. Form up again. Navigate off this direction. These guys are almost at 10,000 yards. These guys together this time. That's a modern destroyer. That's a modern destroyer. That's an old destroyer. So 2 modern, 2 old destroyers. These guys have turned and run, so we're probably not going to catch up to them. Yeah, they're opening the distance, so let's just go ahead and retreat from the battle. Once they turn and run, we're pretty much screwed. Alright. Okay, now they're on top of us again. These 4 destroyers. Hopefully we're in a better position. Guys, give me a couple of minutes. I've got to run to the bathroom. I apologize. I will be right back as quickly as I can. It might be a couple of minutes, though. So, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah, well, Peak may not go to the bathroom because he is like 20 years old. And, yeah, so he hasn't had to have his gallbladder removed. I had my gallbladder removed in 2017 and had to, ever since, every once in a while, after eating, you have a small emergency that needs to be taken care of. Or horrible things happen. So, yeah, let's just go with that. Alright. Also, what up, Spirit? Grandmaster, I see you as well. Evilist. Appreciate everybody dropping by. The Teller. Firebirds. Anyway, let's go. So, we've got these 4 destroyers again. I don't know that we're going to be able to find them, but we're going to try. I always forget to put everybody in a freaking line of head formation. So might as well do that. Go ahead and get everybody's radars on. Alright. Let's start. Navigate up this way, please. Actually, break that. Navigate down this direction. And form up. These guys are real close too. So hopefully we'll be able to do something about it this time. These guys are awfully brave trying to chase after this convoy. We've already scored hits too. I mean, we might as well start identifying. This is an old destroyer, so we want to go with Japanese destroyer. Momi. Good news is the wind appears to be blowing the smoke away from these guys, so they're not going to be able to hide behind it. Down goes Momi. Go ahead and target this guy next. This is also appearing to be a Momi. Okay, maybe it's not a Momi. What was the other one? Walkie-talkie? No? Yeah. Apparently it's a Momi. Okay. How you doing, Bosch? Let's get off of that and get on those fires. Please and thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and break you. Have Alabama and everybody form up. And I want them to come in. Bosch, I'm going to have you go ahead and peel off. I don't want to get into the same situation we had with the other guys. Alabama, what is your top speed? You're already going 28 knots, which you're doing 24 of, so that's fine. Bosch has more fires now. Let's go ahead and get on those fires. We'll deal with the flooding after effect. Alright, Alabama. What are you firing? You're firing armor piercing from 16-inch guns. Can you not do that? Yeah, just cease fire with your front guns. I want you firing your secondaries, Adam. Narrow salvos. Fire. We stop targeting with that. Change targets to this guy. Fire. Let's see if we can't identify this. I'm thinking it's Fabuki. It appears to be a Fabuki. And those 5-inch 38s of the secondaries of the battleship absolutely ripping this thing apart for getting too close. At least it's not in a position where it can launch torpedoes at our battleship. Massive second explosion. What up, house? Okay, down he goes. Alright. Target, Momi. Fire, HE, narrow spreads. Helena, I'm gonna have you break off. Navigate down here, please. You're gonna target this guy. Speed up, by the way. This looks like it could be another Kabuki. So. Yeah, seems to be working. Alright. I think it's a Kabuki. Alabama finds himself once again looking right at a destroyer. Not sure why we only have a 20% solution on him when he's 3,000 yards away from a battleship. That battleship should tear this thing apart with secondaries at that rate. I'm guessing it has something to do with it being a really small destroyer and it being dark, or getting dark. I think we fire a couple star shells. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That brought it up. Good luck hiding now, sunshine. And down goes Momi. That didn't take much. Alright, everybody should now be targeting for Kabuki, who's already taken a beating and is on its way down as well. Massive explosion. That may have been a magazine. I kind of wish when a magazine exploded... Yeah, it's gone. That was probably a magazine. I kind of wish when the magazines exploded it was a little bit more cataclysmic for the ship. Like it should like break the ship in half and stuff. Alright, how we looking? You're getting your damage control underway, right? Like you've got a lot of damage, but it's all minor. Should all be able to be repaired easily. Alabama, you took some hits as well. You're working on your one fire. Everything else... You actually... Did you take a hit? Like, I don't think so. Did Alabama take a torp at some other time? Because that looks like torpedo damage. I think Alabama must have took a torp, and I just don't remember. Ah, yeah. Yeah, Alabama, I forgot. We didn't repair Alabama. We literally just went back, rearmed, and brought him back out. So yeah, I think Alabama was one of the ones that took a torp. So, we're good. No problems. Bosch, you can go ahead and start navigating your way back around to the safety of the people as well. You'll get all this under control, no problem. Okay, Alabama, let's go ahead and navigate you this direction. I'm I mean, we might as well just get everybody back in line. Go ahead, form up. And then we'll look at damage control for this to tell us where we, or when we can leave the battle. Still got heavy damage, but again, most of this, if not all of it, can be repaired, so not too worried there. How's it going, Christopher Hill? King Julian? I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. Calm down, Peak. We'll get to the railroad. It'll be okay. I promise. Just making sure everybody's going to survive this battle and everything. It's my Friday. Friday is War on the Sea night. These two appear to be on a collision course. Juno, what is your problem? What is your current order? You're in formation with Bosch. Are you sure? It looks like you're about to ram Bosch. That's not being in formation. Okay, I don't like to point fingers or anything, but if you hit this man after the fight that this guy's been in and you sink him, I will probably kill you. You'll be the first ship I scuttle, and nobody's getting off the ship before I do it. Just saying. This man went in there like a champ, took a beating, survived, is going to be able to get all of this shit fixed, and then you come over to ram him. I don't want to see that. Darn Atlanta-class cruisers. I kind of like to see this as they're sailing past to get into formation with Bosch. Kind of like a, you know, all these guys would be on there waving, cheering at each other, be like, yeah, you're a badass. Oh, I'm planning on jumping on rails. I'm just not doing it yet. I usually stream this for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So yeah, we're coming up on the time. So I'll be jumping over to rails shortly. Bosch is almost fully repaired, down to minor damage. You love to see it. You love to see it. What was that? Who just exploded? Alabama? You good? You're fine. Juno? You've taken some hits, but you're fine. Oakland? Also taking some hits, but you're fine. Reno's fine. Helena? Yeah, everybody's fine. I heard an explosion! Alright, we can leave. Confirm. Alrighty. That clears the way for this transport fleet to come in and drop off here at Guadalcanal. Let's see if that's going to give us our island. Power Group 1 has been intercepted by, I'm assuming, a submarine. Alright, so we need to make sure we go in a line-ahead formation ahead of time. And we will just go ahead and begin this engagement. Everybody, radar on. Oh yeah, I forgot. Searchlights are a thing. Alright, we're going to immediately turn. Dude, I forgot that searchlights were a thing. But let's be real, we're never going to be able to see anything. We know it's most likely a submarine because there was no plane spotted. Nothing's showing up on radar. We've got torpedoes in the water. Oh boy. Go ahead and brake. Navigate this direction. And everybody evade those hazards, please. Oh boy. Oh no! Turn in! Brake what you're doing. Bosch, turn in. Slow down. That's the wrong direction. We dodged one, we took one. Damage control. Get that under control. Oh my god, you just got smashed. Right at the frickin' center of the frickin' ship, too. And that's bad, because like, that's just right in line with smacking frickin' Alabama and all of them. Alabama's taken at least one, maybe two. Dang it, man. These frickin' submarines, I hate them. These guys are evil, man. How about you? Are you taking one, or are you going to slip through? I think everybody else is okay. Fucking subs. Just go ahead and stop. Man, Bosch just got put on absolute work. Oh God. Alabama pulling alongside to offer assistance or try to run over him. Maybe he can sail past fast enough that he splashes water onto the fires. Think that's a thing? Let's have everybody reduce speed, please. Form up on Bosch. How about that? And then we'll have you speed up a little bit. Let's give you 6 knots. If you're capable. That way we're not just sitting still waiting for this guy to launch another set. And that torpedo annihilated the side of this ship. Screw Japanese torpedoes, man. And screw those subs. I wish there was a better way to find the damn subs, man. When it's nighttime like this, you can't even see the torpedoes to, like, get an idea where they're at. What up, Gio? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna go ahead and leave. We got quite a bit of damage in that one, unfortunately. Not a whole lot I can do, but that I still need these guys to get there. Let's go ahead and, I don't know. Just set these guys on a patrol so they're not a freaking sitting duck. Alright. Speed up time. See if we can get this freaking transport fleet in here. Power Group 1 has encountered another submarine. God dang it, man. What time is it? We're right around that hour and a half mark, guys. Before we're not going to go ahead and engage this today. We'll catch this in the next week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. It was a pretty action-packed episode. Lots of destroyers coming after our guys leaving up here after we bombed Rabal. We're pretty well secure in this. We got one submarine that's trolling us over here. We'll figure it out. We'll find him. And when we do, he's going to have a bad time. But unfortunately, it's right in the middle of the frickin' night, so trying to find a submarine in nighttime is freaking impossible. You can't see anything. And so yeah, you just got to get lucky, I guess. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, make sure you punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Give me a couple of minutes and then I'll start the stream up for Railroads.